This person has a 2% chance of killing patients on top of normal health adjustments. What? We have our first customer. Aww.
And for that, we'll need a boning chamber.
They didn't just say that. I feel like we shouldn't watch this. Hello everybody and welcome to a brand new game. This is Galacticare. This is a hospital management sim. I think it's going to be kind of like 2 Point Hospital, but the twist is it is set in outer space. There are aliens, and I think it's going to be pretty comical. I love humorous games, but kind of the downfall of this game is it is a $30 game. And I was not given a review key for it, but it is on Xbox Game Pass. So if you have a subscription to Xbox Game Pass, you could try this game out for free. And it's also on PlayStation and Steam, so you can play it on PC and consoles. So we're going to take a quick first look at Galacticare today, kind of get the gist of it, and help us all decide if this is a game that we want to become invested in financially and time-wise as well. Let's take a look.
I'm Heel, the AP assigned to all of Galacticare's extrasolar operations. Think of me as your personal assistant, for it is my duty to assist you in all things healthcare as we strike out amongst the stars. Soon, patients from all throughout the solar system will darken our halls, bringing with them all sorts of awful maladies and excretions. Medibots on standby, Director. Before then, Ms. Orion wishes to fire the starting gun personally. I'm sure we'll be receiving a call from her any moment now.
The art?
And there she is.
Okay, I was just gonna say real quick, the art in this game, I love it. I love the aesthetic. It's kind of very in your face, vibrant. It just says fun to me.
Bonjour, guten Tag, Moshi Director, and welcome to Galacticare. It's time to bring this dream of ours to life. I can't wait to see this hospital up and running. Personally, I'm not one for all this nitty-gritty management stuff. I'd much rather be in the lab. So that's why you're here. Remember, if you ever feel lost, you can review your objectives in the top right corner of your interface.
To do healthcare, we will require both a reception desk and a diagnosis room. Let's first place a reception desk so that we can process patients as they arrive. I've highlighted the menu in which you will find said desk.
And we have our menus on the left side. Rooms, objects, inventory, recruitment. You can hire new doctors, consultants, staff overview. Oh, I want to check that out. Patient overview, condition overview, rooms, and filters and overlays. Ooh, look at all that.
While vast empty spaces are oddly captivating, we do occasionally need to build things in order to provide the healthcare. A reception desk in this case.
I'm working on it. I would think this might be a proper reception area. And in this case, let's go with a double right by the front door. So people are going to enter here. They'll either be mobile or on a stretcher, right? How about right here?
Wonderfully placed.
Thank you.
Now all we need is a diagnosis room. Ms. Orion should be calling with the details momentarily.
Vending machines, toilets, and bins. The aesthetic, the art in this game is really cute. Okay, we got a phone call.
The diagnosis room is our patient's first step on the road to recovery.
Okay.
It's where we evaluate what's gone wrong with their meaty bodies. Also, tiny spinny drones come out of it, which is very cool and entirely necessary.
In our diagnosis room, we need a diagnosis desk and a drone readout. Minimum room size is going to be 3 by 3. Oh, you can hold and drag. Oh, well, that's much easier.
Wonderful. However, an empty
like it.
room will not by itself facilitate the healthcare. We must first place a door and then the room's required objects. In the case of diagnosis, we need a desk and a display. Your construction display will show you simple, easy methods to improve your room's value. Potted plants are all the rage at the moment. Not my cup of tea, personally.
Oh, I like plants.
Replica of an XTC 5000 block engine. Well, my word, Director, I'm mere satisfaction from the thought alone.
Look at all this decor. We have posters, wall art, looks like magazine racks, and we have things to unlock. Look at the holograms. These are really cool. Plants. Okay, I like it. And we have windows too. Oh, I want to add windows, but we have to focus. Let's just see what else we have. We need a door, they said, right? So where do you think we would find doors? This is art, plants, curious, windows. I think this is our door. I think probably let's let them enter right here. Right? We have a doorway. Okay, so it's giving me everything I need to place, one after another. I gotcha. This will be our desk, and we need something on the wall here.
Yeah, that's the diagnosis room, Mary. Now we'll need a treatment room. Ms. Ryan will be in touch with the juicy details.
Look at it, it's all done. It's so pretty. But we have another phone call. Let's answer it.
Everyone has it. Unless they have an exoskeleton, or nothing at all. The Skin Lab uses proprietary chemicals to coat our patients in a gentle foam, which strips off their outsides and rebuilds them from scratch. It's relatively painless. I use the Skin Lab instead of a shower sometimes.
So we have another room to build. This one is a 3x4 minimum. We need a treatment tank and a mixing console. It mixes fluids to treat patients' skin conditions. And then we need the giant tank. That looks like a good place. And is that the mixing station? I love these machines. 5,000 confirm.
Excellent. We have our first rooms. More to come, I'm sure. However, I think there's still something missing. As we're a healthcare organization, we will need some doctors. Pop open the recruitment menu on the left-hand bar and review your various candidates.
So, it looks like these are all trainees, and they're all level 1, and they have different qualities. Cultural curiosity, inherited knowledge, increased research generated for low research level conditions, increased eureka chance for high research level conditions. Eureka chance doubled. I'm not really sure what eureka is yet. This person has a 2% chance of killing patients on top of normal health adjustments. What? That's awesome. So we can hire or reject. This person is careless. This one is rude. Oh my gosh, a glutton. Henrietta, the rude one, we're gonna hire her.
You can place that newly hired doctor wherever you like, even directly in a room, which will assign it as their primary task.
Okay, Skin Lab. Where do we want? Probably the rude person should go in the Skin Lab and not the diagnosis area, right? So there's Henrietta. I like Jamsley Jingo. We're gonna hire this person right here and assign him to the diagnosis room.
Excellent work. Your new staff will set about their tasks in your rooms, aiding our soon-to-be patients. Doctors gain experience as they work, and more experienced doctors are, as you'd imagine, better at things. Due to capitalism, staff require payment on a regular basis, so do be sure not to overhire and inflate your expenses. An excellent set of rooms and doctors, Director, that will surely excel at treating patients. You should be commended for your ambition. Speaking of which, your legally mandated commendation, known in human society as payment, is yours to claim.
Lomite used to acquire special unlocks from the Galactic Exchange. We get craftium to craft room upgrades, corridor upgrades and consumables, and human influence increases your reputation with the human by 200. Okay, we're gonna claim all of that. Multiple different currencies.
The hospital. Let's see if we can't get our patients back to their rent pods in one piece.
Everything is set up. We are ready to open the hospital. I gotta say, my first initial impressions is this game is doing a really good job at taking a genre, the management sim genre, and making it really cute and fun. And I love the science spin on this. This is right up my little geek alley here. So Let's see if we can figure out how to open up our hospital. And we have objectives on the top right. I love that. Open the hospital. I just got to figure out how to do that. Open the hospital.
Ready to begin?
Oh, yes. Once open, you cannot close it again. Okay. Open.
And away we go. Time to treat some of these poor fellows. Patients are arriving now, Director. They shall scuttle about our hospital and deposit their various detritus within its once sterile halls.
Look at that. Wait. We have our first customer. Aww. I have a phone call too, but I really want to watch this go down. How stinking adorable is this? Look at all the different oh, this guy is like lice or something. What is that trailing behind him? Okay, she's going to diagnosis.
Our employer is rather keen to introduce you to the ode. The call icon should be at the bottom right,
All
Director.
Right. Okay, we're going to answer the phone call. I don't want
The
to.
Ode are a curious bunch. Although they're all clones, they revere old age, competing with each other to see who can live in any one body the longest. Once they retired from their dreams of galactic empire, they developed an odd fascination with humanity. It began with crop circles and cow abductions, and ended up in appropriating the most problematic parts of 1950s Earth culture, surf rock, and traditional gender roles.
So we have an introduction to the ode species here. Their species trait is inherited knowledge. And they desire well-decorated rooms with a minimum of 3 unique decorative objects per room, and improve this rating by placing curious decorative objects throughout the hospital. I love to do that anyhow, so I'm gonna do that eventually. Right now, I just want to watch the whole process here. Okay, so this lady, I don't know what happened to her. She just got diagnosed, but I want to see this guy. Let's see him get scanned. Cyro Johnson. That looks a little bit painful. I want to know what's wrong with him now. Oh, that does not look comfortable. Oh, he's all better. Look at that. It's like an exfoliator.
Humans, we love them. They are us, sometimes. Not always, though. Humans are a lot of things. And one of those things is that they're social beings. They'll improve our influence whenever they complete treatments. Also, they've accidentally engineered a dystopia where corporations have become kingdoms. So that's great. Sorry. That's a conversation for another time, I guess.
So the humans like ordinary decorative objects and nutrition-fulfilling objects such as vending machines throughout the hospital. What does that say about us? All right.
It appears we've received a patient with a shattered arm. Let's inspect them and see if we can't mend their appendage.
Ooh, is that this one? Oh, these guys all have broken bones? Okay.
I'm done for. Behold the patient panel. I've highlighted the condition track. This fellow's condition requires them to be reboned, and for that, we'll need a boning chamber.
Oh, come on. They didn't just say that. Okay. So, this person needs to be reboned in the boning chamber. We have a phone call to answer while we process
the
that.
boning chamber, a retrofitted mining machine which chomps fresh, minty new skeletons directly into our patients. An assistant engineer fitted the schematic with internal cameras for personal reasons. That'll teach me to poach staff from Salazar. Anyway, that's all fixed, and it's mostly safe. Mostly.
Let's create our boning chamber. Words I never thought I would utter. Boning chamber, 5,500. It needs to be a minimum of 4x4. There's our 4x4 boning chamber. Let's go for an extra. We're going to spring for an extra. A little bit of space here. And then let's put the door right here. Oh, that is a big boning chamber. Wow. Okay. Confirm.
You may find yourself running short on space in our initial hospital area.
Yes,
You
I
can
do.
expand to other nearby areas by selecting them and paying a small fee. To whom, I'm not sure. Well, now that we've got a few treatment rooms up and running, let's talk about keeping our staff and patients happy. Let's inspect one of our doctors to grasp the full extent of their needs.
Okay, inspect a doctor.
Through this panel, we can see the various qualities and needs that define our doctor. This is their mood. A happy doctor will perform their job efficiently, whereas an unhappy doctor is more likely to make mistakes. If their mood gets too low, they may simply leave. You can see the various thoughts and feelings impacting their mood here. For example, witnessing the death of a patient may result in a degree of momentary sadness. Physical needs like hunger and energy are fulfilled by vending machines, staff lounges, toilets, and so on. By the looks of things, this individual needs to unwind in a staff lounge.
Okay, so we need to build a staff lounge, maybe, but we have a phone call.
This one's pretty straightforward. It's a staff lounge. Staff will go in there and lounge. There's a fire pit and everything.
What about a nice little window? Can we put a window there? Oh, that's perfect. Okay, we're gonna confirm it. Let's take a look at our staff lounge. Wait a minute, why is that guy going in there? Hey, patient, get out of there. That's for staff only. Look how cozy this is. Oh my gosh. This is so cute and zen-like. Okay, I love it. Now, what do we need to do next? Place vending machines, seating, toilets, and bins. We can't just put toilets. We need some sort of a restroom here. What do we have? Oh, we need a doctor. I forgot. Our boning room needs a doctor. Okay, who looks like they would know how to bone? This person, Cat, is a psychopath. Damaging patients makes them happy. Okay, you're hired. And we're gonna place you in the boning chamber. Because you've got a line. Look at the line here. These guys all need boned. And she's happy to do it. I feel like we shouldn't watch this. Oh, good gracious. That was awesome. I want to see it again. Let's do that again. So it sucks him in. I think it chews him up and turns him into goop. And then it's going to reassemble. Oh my gosh. Whoever thinks this stuff up has an awesome imagination. That is crazy. I love it. Okay, so we have our skin lab, our diagnosis, our reception, our boning chamber, and a staff lounge. We need to add some sort of a restroom, but it doesn't seem to give us a room. Let's see if we can add a place to use toilets. We're just gonna throw them in the corner over here. How about 2 toilets and a litter bin? I feel like I should put one maybe right there. Maybe another one outside the staff lounge here, and then one in the waiting. You know what? The vending machines probably should go. Where are they? They should go over here. We have. This one is a toxin vending machine. Zap your cravings and possibly your liver with a can of toxin. I'm guessing that's soda or pop. This is an X-Pulse vending machine for extreme thirst. Comes with risk of extreme tachycardia. That's probably the Monster energy drink machine. How about, this is our little vending area over here. Let's pack them in tight. I don't know how many more we're gonna need to add. Let's put one there and then one there. The graphics, they're just so fun. It's very cool. Now, we need seating. Seating is gonna be the last thing that we have left here. And if we go on our side menu here, where are we going to find seating? This is utility. Seating, here we go. What about this little bench? I love the seeding with the plants here. How about let's put a little bit more over here by the vending machines. Okay, it's not real pretty, but
Director, you have rewards waiting to be claimed.
okay. I need some propaganda. That was a giant magazine rack. And I love it. I must have it. Oh, that's perfect. Let's zoom in and look at it. Oh, it's not magazines. It's like digital propaganda. I just love this. This person's waiting for the boning chamber. So is that one. Oh my gosh, so is that one. Everyone's waiting for the boning. Okay.
Time, Director.
Rewards.
Director, it's time to meet your marginally useful maintenance crew.
Wait,
This
what?
is a Medibot. They've been purchased at low cost and reprogrammed to maintain our equipment and clean up various forms of vomit. The robot is waving. Medi, are you waving? Are you waving your awful little hands? It appears that Medi wishes to speak to you. Not to worry, I doubt it has much to say.
Hello, new director. It's me, Medi. Heel says I'm a toaster, and that I might actually be useful if I was dropped in someone's bathtub.
Yes, that comment is slightly off out of context, Director, but you may rest assured that Medi has no clue what's going on.
Well, I guess so. Also, Heel keeps saying I'm a fake boy, and being programmed to imitate humanity is a disgrace. He's my best friend.
Medi, you don't have any friends because you're not real.
Of course I do. 'Cause you're my friend. And so is this giant creature who's about to eat the station.
Bugger me! What in the world is going on?
Hello there!
Who is this? Baz?
I think it's okay, Heel. It's just a really big alien.
First of all, Medi, it's a colossal. Secondly, please refrain from use of the term alien in reference to non-human sapiens. Director, the alien is somehow hailing us, though not on any identifiable frequency. It's almost as though it's directly pushing buttons inside the station's systems. In the absence of any better ideas, perhaps it's best to, pick up the phone.
All right.
Electronic and eukaryotic persons of Galacticare. I am Bazanorothorgoria. Baz is also fine, in the interests of brevity. I developed these painful glowing spots about 4,000 years ago. I wondered if you could come and have a look at me.
Director, this is an opportunity we can't pass up. Colossals are notoriously elusive. Few even get to talk to them, let alone get all up in their biology. Let's help him out. First, you'll need to dispatch a ship from the shuttle bay to take a biopsy. That'll let us take a look at all the deliciously novel gubbins inside our new friend.
We need to dispatch a shuttle.
Launch the shuttle when ready, Director.
Sometimes a problem is too big for the hospital and you'll need to dispatch a shuttle in order to deal with it in the vacuum of space. You can do this by finding the icon above the shuttle bay and hitting A. This is so cool. I wish we could hide the UI. I just want to watch all this in its cinematic glory.
And away she goes! Our shuttle will collect the sample from Baz via a gentle, non-invasive surgical translocation beam. It feels great, like scratching an itch. Don't ask me how I know.
Ooh, that feels nice. A bit like scratching an old itch.
Told ya. The shuttle is back with the sample we just took. It'll now be unloaded from the shuttle in an adorable canister. AI-driven medical devices, which behave much like patients do, just with less, brains. We'll need to send it to diagnosis to figure out our next steps. Remember, you can always select the relevant task in the objective window for more information.
Director, we'll want that canister to make it through its diagnosis as quickly as possible. Fortunately, you can set it as a priority.
Right?
Hit the priority button here to make sure the canister is seen to as quickly as possible.
Where's the priority button? Prioritize the canister, right there.
Prioritizing a patient or canister in this manner will place it at the front of any queue it joins. You should use this for, well, anything you like, really, but emergencies in particular.
And he's waiting his turn for the diagnosis room. Here he is. Okay, what do we have? What's the diagnosis? Leaving the hospital. Okay, he's going back in here, I think. We have a phone call.
Baz's skin is remarkable. I've already identified 7 brand new proteins. This will redefine our understanding of what meat can be. Despite his freaky space flesh, I don't see why we couldn't fix him up with a new cocktail from our skin lab. Now it's time for those canisters to go in the other direction. Let's fill some up, load them into a shuttle, and hose down our new friend with a pharmaceutical cocktail strong enough to melt turbo steel beams.
Look at all those canisters. So we're taking all 4 of these canisters to the skin lab, I presume, as soon as this one patient is done here. Our first canister is in there getting its skin goop. We have 3 more to go, and then they have to load back up into the spaceship and treat our friend.
Director?
Wait, what?
Some
Yes?
mean-looking mollusks just entered the hospital.
Wait.
Yes, Mary. Those are vomitons. They'll
What?
bite any sapiens they encounter, causing their victim to evacuate their guts directly onto the floor.
Oh, no.
Director, Medi is perfectly capable of dispatching these vomitons himself. But if you fancy it, you can use the station's coils to eject the pests from our mortal coil. Just a little death-based pun for your private enjoyment.
So we have little enemy invasions here that we could take care of ourselves or wait for our little robot guys to do. Our Medibots to help with. And look how big this place is. We have this room, that's 10,000 to unlock. We have enough for that. There's another room over here and a 3rd room over there. So we can make this quite a large place, and I'm wondering if there's a way to add on to this. I don't know. But I want to get our little buddy Baz over here patched up. He's looking like he's not feeling too hot. Let's just take a look. What is that in his saddlebag? What the heck is that, Baz? He has an open sign. That is so imaginative and funky and cool. He's got a little Rubik's Cube. Sorry, I gotta pay attention to what we're doing here. Canisters. We have 3 of 4. I don't know what I'm hearing over here. Right. Beam it up. Let's go fix our friend here. He's gonna
She's
get...
away. Keep an eye on the display, Director. We'll see the fruits of our labors any moment now.
Oh, he's all fixed. Shuttle returning. Well, his little spots are gone. I'm guessing that's a good sign.
The spot. Glad to be rid of that itch. It felt like there was something different about you. And there's the proof. Before I go, I collect trinkets. Things traded or earned. I find these exchanges build interesting bonds between cultures. Have some of this stabilizing solution as thanks.
Ooh. He's a trinket collector. I love your trinkets, Baz. Let's see what we got. New blueprint for the stabilizing solution.
Well,
Whatever it does.
I'm off. Thank you, Galacticare. I'm sure we'll see each other soon.
Well, we've just treated a higher dimensional talking cetacean. I'm going to hold my breath until my heart rate comes down and map out these new organs. Maybe I'll name one after you.
A delightful performance to watch, Director. The stabilizing solution Baz gave us has remarkable properties. It'll fully replenish the health of any patients you use it on. Rather handy if there are specific people you'd rather didn't, die. Should you ever have need of more, you can make use of the craftium we've been collecting to fabricate them from the inventory panel.
Ooh. So we have craftium. Let's take a look. What else haven't we figured out here? Inventory. Welcome to your hospital inventory. Here you'll find a variety of craft tech items that can be used to upgrade your rooms, keep your corridors clean, and even rescue patients from the brink of death. There's consumables, and this is where we have our stabilizing solution.
Possible healthcare service, and we're
Wait, what?
constantly evaluated by a system known as hospital rating.
So this is quite complicated, and I can't wait to dive into it further. But right now, our hospital rating seems to be declining, and
Director, Mesariah
that's
has
not
sent over
good.
the details of a new room. Something
new
about investing in people. What a novel concept.
All right, what's our other room?
Whether they like it or
3
not.
by 3. I guess we have to put it here. That's exactly the size we have. And we'll put a door here. And there's our training facility. Okay, confirm.
Fine, fresh training.
Let's see if we can teleport. Oh, she's already going in there. Okay. So we have a doctor in our training room right now. I love the animations. Accelerates the doctor's training, allowing them to upskill more quickly. More skilled doctors perform better healthcare. I feel like there is so much to do in this game. I love all of the voice acting. It is whimsical, it is humorous, and the graphics, honestly, they are really spectacular and they are out of this world. I love the space concept. This is most certainly a unique twist on a management sim. Management sims really normally aren't my jam because they just don't seem very exciting and enticing, and the graphics are rarely this attractive. I think this game is really, really fun, and I definitely want to keep playing it. Is it worth $30? I think if you can see yourself continuing playing this for a while, then it definitely is worth the price because they have put a lot into this. You can tell that they have a very talented team working on Galacticare, and I have had a lot of fun taking a first look at it today. Let me know in the comments what you think about it, and if you want to see more of Galacticare. It honestly has blown me away. It is way better than I expected, and I am very pleased with it so far. If you like Galacticare and other sim and survival games, please consider subscribing. If you want to be extra nice, drop a like or a comment below. And I will see you doctors next time. I'm going to try not to kill people right now. And here we get another new mechanic in the game. We have a little shop run by Boz. There is so much unexpected, amazing goodness in this game, but I gotta stop the video. So until next time, bye.